If you are tired of product dimensions on your website with seemingly unending decimal places, I am going to show you how to avoid the common bad advice and instead implement this correctly on Adobe Commerce or Magento 2. We discussed this recently in one of our monthly Magento Ask Me Anything meetings for merchants exclusively, but I thought the answer was good enough to share with you right here in this video today.
Fasten your seatbelt.
So many developers will erroneously tell you that to reduce the number of decimal places for attributes like width or height, for example, all you have to do is go into the database and change the number of decimal places there. It's super easy to do. And honestly, that is the easiest route. But it will come with unintended consequences that I don't think you will like. For example, if you have attributes that use 4 decimal places and you change it to 2, well, you just truncated those existing attribute values for products, and there could be now rounding issues for this new value that got truncated off. Anything that relies on these decimal places being quantity 4 is now broken effectively. Can also affect tax calculations, and there's just a host of other issues. This is really bad practice overall to do. However, using a front-end model is the right way for your developers to do it. This is literally a small piece of code that adjusts the formatting or the rendering of an attribute. It doesn't take much time to build this, and it gives you complete control over how an attribute is rendered. For example, they can create one to render out dimensions. You can show like a 12 with a quote mark like 12 inches to make it very readily apparent to a customer that this is talking about 12 inches, as opposed to width : 12.0000. The nice thing is with this approach, you maintain compatibility with Magento's expectations and you render it to your customers in the most user-friendly way possible. And that's what I call a win-win. And you know it's also called a win-win? SwiftOtter Support. Link is in the comments below. It's our no commitment service to help you knock out these one-off projects like building a front-end model completed by expert, certified developers. We have your back to quickly make these adjustments so you can do what you do best in selling to your customers.